Hello, hello, it's me, Adan. Welcome to another pre-recorded video. If you're watching this premiere, then you can chat over there on the side. Also, if you're watching this premiere, that means it is Wednesday, the 2nd of July. And because it's a Wednesday, it means it's Adan plays through his backlog day. And today we are playing Warhammer 40k, Inquisitor -Martyr. So, I actually don't know what this game is about. I probably should have looked it up before I started this video, but I didn't. So we're going to find out together. Unless I put something in the description of this video that already tells you what this is, in which case you know before I do. Because that's how time works, and it's weird. Anyway, here we go. So I have not played... I played a couple of Warhammer 40k video games in the past. And I used to work for a gaming shop here in Singapore called Paradigm Infinitum. And they were, for a while, they were the official distributor of Games Workshop stuff in Singapore. So I had to kind of learn about Warhammer and Warhammer 40k stuff, right, to work there. So I know a little bit about like what's going on. Basically, everyone is terrible. Everyone is awful. And there's constant war all the time. And they have made, and you know, which is perfect for a war game, because that's what ultimately what Warhammer and Warhammer 40k are. It's a game about armies, and creating armies, and painting armies, and then having those armies fight each other with die sixes and rulers. Tape measures, I should say. Not rulers. But they made a bunch of video games about them. I think the latest one was Space Marine 2, which is like a third-person shooter, and it seems to have done very well. A lot of people like it. I've not played it myself yet. I never played the first one either.
For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
I am the one that knocks. Yeah, so in this grimdark future of Warhammer 40k, the humans are racist. They're xenophobes, right? So they kill, like when they say like the mutant, the heretic, that's everyone who isn't like them, basically. Wait, why does it say prophecy? It's supposed to say martyr. It does say martyr there. In order to play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, you need to create a new Neocore account. Oh. Okay. This will only take a few minutes. Alright. Alright, let me... Hold on. I don't want anyone to be looking at my email and or passwords. So... let's just put this here on my face. Hey, everyone, it's my face. So I'm going to put an email on here. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Some of you know it already. Good for you. Don't tell others. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I pressed the wrong button. Now I'd start over. This music's pretty good, though. A lot of, like, Gregorian chanting going on in the background. Apologies that you have to look at my face while I look not at you. I probably should have figured this out earlier. Okay. Oh. Good. Sorry. Apparently this email is already used for account linking. Okay, so I'm starting something new. Alright, so... well, this one is okay for you guys to know. The nickname is going to probably be the Comic Aztec, assuming nobody else has taken it. That's my usual. Okay, now I have to enter a password. Nobody look. Nobody look at my password. Stop looking at my password. What's my password? Let's use the password I've never used before. Will I remember this password? We'll find out together. Okay. to type in that password again. Let's not do that. Okay. Register. Why is there a server error? Oh, do I not have to do it at all? Hold on. Don't know if you saw that guy. There he is. There he is again. Maybe I didn't have to do that. Maybe I've already linked up my game. Somehow. Maybe the server doesn't exist anymore. Maybe I can't play this game. Wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know what any of this means. Well, that guy's been cut in half. Oh. They're all very disparate scenes. I don't know what any of it means. Oh, these are the orcs, or whatever, with a Z. Orcs with a Z. Hammer. This looks like it's just an action game, I guess? Like a third-person action game. Oh, I did play a Warhammer game previously, didn't I? Space something? Space Hulk? That was Warhammer 40k. Or something like that. Oh, is that Cthulhu? Or Cthulhu-like? You guys don't seem as armored as the other guys. Are you just regular Space Marines? You're dead. Oh, those are the Death Marines or whatever. The zombie... No, the Chaos Marines, that's it. They've been turned by Chaos. So that is a Cthulhu-like. Also, as I understand it, the Emperor is actually basically dead. And he's being kept alive by machines. But he doesn't actually give orders anymore. I think that's Warhammer 40k as well. This is quite a long cutscene. Oh. I'm here again. Can I not play this game? What do you want me to do? I don't understand. Alright, maybe I can put it... Hold on. Alright, well, now you've seen my email. Different email, I guess? I don't know what's happening. this an online only game? Is that what's happening? Oh, now I have to check my email. Okay. I think I have to create a character now. Okay. Inquisitors with a Crusader background are fearsome warriors using heavy armor and weaponry. On the battlefield, they relentlessly march through fire, like legendary juggernauts of the old Terran myths. They are the slowest of the three agent archetypes, trading ability for protection and firepower. Psyker. Inquisitors with a Primaris Psyker background are experts in harnessing the boundless power of the warp. In combat, they rely on their psychic powers, preferring light armor and physically attuned weapons. Assassin. Gives a death cult background or deadly assassin that's been run attacks, exotic weapons, and combat they rely on their clockwork skills, blah blah. I can't do Tech Adept or Battle Sister. So we're just gonna stick with Crusader then. Tactical, running gun, 100% range damage bonus for 1 second after moving. Assault, 60% melee damage bonus when surrounded. Heavy gunner, 5% damage bonus on kill for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 8 times. Let's do assault. Or yeah, let's do assault. Fuck it. We'll do normal mode. I think this is an online-only game. Yeah, we're just gonna name him the Comic Man, thank you. Is this an online-only game? If it's an online-only game, I might not want to be playing this too much. I did that already. Let's go. Play! What happened? For fuck's sake, I just did all this. I probably should have looked it up what kind of game this was, shouldn't I? It's an ARPG. Yeah, it could be played solo or co-op, so what's happening? What are we doing? Can't I just play already? Alright, good. Ah, here we go. Okay, fuck's sake. It is the 41st millennium and there's no peace amongst the stars. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xenos races and is slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind. They fight in the shadows and nothing is beyond their authority. That sounds like a good idea. They are the judges and the executioners. They are the secret police, basically.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report. Scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
The codes are old, but they check out. Is basically what he said.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty holes.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
So this has been compared to Diablo. I've played some Diablo in the past. So it's got the kind of top-down thing, and you're, you know...
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
I mean, I probably would have figured that out on my own, eventually. Okay. The survivor. I remember the deafening roar of the turrets. My Imperial carrier was trailing a blaze of fire and smoke as it smashed into the hangar deck. I heard the screech of shredding metal, but the vast emptiness of the colossal hall swallowed the noise. Somehow, slowly, painfully, I crawled out of the smoldering wreckage. The air was stale, and the mysterious fortress monastery loomed dark and empty. We did play a Warhammer game before, and I can't remember which one it was. We're waiting for it to load up. But I definitely played one. No? Space Hulk? Yeah, Space Hulk Deathwing. That's what I played. It didn't have Warhammer in front of it. And that was more of an action-y game. First-person shooter.
Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Nope. Alright. So this is how... Yeah.
Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return.
So this is how we play. New mail.
Inquisitorial log, new entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Huh. I will pray for him later. It says explore the area. I don't know how to, a chest? No? What the fuck is that?
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door!
Grimdark. New tutorial. How do I access any of these things? Oh, here we go. Rotate the camera by using R or R. Zoom in and out with R or R. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. There you go. There you go. And then I can rotate. Alright, cool. What are you? Cogitator.
An ancient cogitator.
Cogitator.
Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Nautical enumeration initiated. Vessel 897 Lucius 442 Alpha Class Subclass 35. Name Martyr. Code number 57 ERT.294. It looks like. Current status in the possession of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Warning, verifying current status. Inadequate data collated. Last maintenance log 8.134.967.M36. Warning, Geller shield compromised. Current rate of impairment 47.34% estimated. Warning, prayers of maintenance required in the following zones. Cataloging zones, cataloging failed. Warning, invocations of blessed recalibration required in the following zones. Cataloging zones, cataloging failed. Warning, corrupted data, diagnostics interrupted. Initiating Psalm 178, 756, and it's a bunch of 1101s.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details.
Okay. New tutorial. Your personal journal contains all the background intel and collected evidence of your ongoing or completed investigations, giving you a far deeper insight into the storyline as it unfolds. Investigations are divided into chapters where you can review each mission individually. All clues collected during missions can also be accessed from here by selecting the corresponding icon. Collect more clues to unlock extra rewards. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright, good.
New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the bodies. Something killed them with mindless brutality.
Ooh, what's that? Power sword.
Yes. The perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice.
Cool. Okay. Different powers for different things. X is the regular one. I do like that the map opens up. Like it fills up. Oh, uh-oh. Hey, there it is.
Creature of chaos. Can you withstand my faith?
He says yeah. But I say no.
An ancient imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then.
The taint. New tutorial. Switch between your equipped weapons by pressing that side. You can equip 2 weapons sets for each mission. Press to switch between them. Note that the switch will set all your weapon skills on cooldown. Some of your attacks will be unavailable for a while. Thus, you will have to judge whether switching weapons in the middle of an engagement is worth it. Got it. So. Okay. It's slower. But it does more damage, it looks like. The hell is that?
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Report defense system anomalies. Augmentum, or Argumentum. Defense system anomalies. Ranking security officer, Brother Marcus Drain. Incident log. The Martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of life on the targeted ship. Teleportarium signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from monastery. Confessions of the related personnel during the penitent's hearings. Searching PIC recording database, records not found. Conclusion. After thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. Probable cause, system malfunction. Process initiated. Logged a priority level request with the maintenance fraternity, awaiting confirmation. Had emergency cogitators installed on the hangar deck and a main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both the turret systems and the teleportarium signals in case of any other further incidents. Attachment. Metacase reports of personnel voluntarily participating in the confessions. Data corrupted.
I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
The cage. I'm stranded on the hangar deck of the Fortress Monastery. The teleport and my Vox signal are both jammed, and the automatic weapon systems of the Martyr are active. I need to find controls in order to disable the systems that are cutting off my connection to my ship and Captain Van Winter. Clues. I learned in the past the weapon system of the Martyr used to fire automatically on vessels that attempted to land on the Fortress Monastery, and the tech priest thought that it might have been the result of some incident in the warp. The same applies to the teleport and the Vox jammers, but there are cogitators on the hangar deck and in the main control room where security personnel could manually override the order. The Abandoned Colossus. I must find out everything I can about this Fortress Monastery. Where does it come from? Is there someone in charge of this abandoned Colossus? What happened to the thousands of people on the hundreds of subdecks? So many questions, but I trust the Emperor that I'll find the answers here in the darkness. Clues. I found a functioning cogitator on the hangar deck. Data's corrupted, but I was able to glean some information. This abandoned ship is the Fortress Monastery Martyr, an ancient vessel that once fell under inquisitorial jurisdiction. Maintenance logs indicate that the Fortress Monastery has been abandoned for millennia. The signs indicate the presence of a primitive heretic culture living in the abandoned halls of the former monastery, and also heavy influence of the worshippers of a demonic entity. If I'm not mistaken, the whole area is infected by the taint of Nurgle. I know that name. I know the Nurgle name.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? Talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual.
Oh, there's a bunch of... Yep. Hey, look at all them guys. Oh, they're shooters, are they?
Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die.
L1? What is L1? What's happening? Oh, it's to... I see. Okay, L1 is to, yeah, okay, I get it. If I had been smart, I would have hid behind cover. Okay. Cogitator.
Finally. That's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
I don't know if you heard that. That came out of the controller. Did I level up? I hope I leveled up. I'm so used to the PS5 loading speeds that even PS4 is too slow for me now. Never mind Switch, oh my god. Ooh, I unlocked item chainsword. I did level up. This is your information center. Every alert or notification will show up here like a pending reward. Blah blah blah. Okay. Unspent skill point, not kill point. Ooh, okay. Can I just have more health? No. Oh, health is down there. There we go. Health. Plus 150, plus 150. Maximum suppression. Alright, well, what is this? No, where am I? Now, energy booster, 20% health, HP regeneration per second when HP is below 50%. Well, let's do this one. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Mission 2, making contact. Let's go. made out of the hangar where I have found evidence of a serious chaos infestation. I need to investigate this further. Waiting for loading screen. There we go.
Our augurs have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Okay, new tutorial. Navigation is easier with the map overlay and minimap. Beyond the general layout of the level, they also display markers for important game objects, as well as flashing objective markers. Legend, main quest, side quest, clue, allies, enemies, commander, villain, elite, boss, and shrine, and teleport, and loot chest, medical supply chest, and regular supply chest. Okay. So, we can just do that. Ah, there we go. That's nice. Well, I do have my minimap down in the corner, but it's okay. New tutorial. Crusaders spend focus points to activate their armor skills. They regain focus automatically over time. All characters classes in the game have a special resource that is used to activate unique abilities. Crusaders have the focus resource, which is required for their armor skills. Focus is slowly regained over time. Okay. If you say so. Oh, enemies up ahead. Whoa. Dang. They blew up everything just then. What is this? L1, R1. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What happened to my overlay? Oh yeah, my greatsword. That's what I wanted. Oh, more. Ew.
By the Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Some unlucky members of an Imperial retinue. This is a shrine, dedicated to the ruinous powers. Somebody really wants his dark wishes to be fulfilled.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Wonderful. New mail. The expedition. It's a lot of blood. Yeah, I saw the red dot. Oh, there's the map. I was like, where'd my map go? Okay, good. Dead? Good. Lingua Technis transcript exloaded from Engineer Theta 17B Lucan, reference number 9834.1.T. Current rank, operator confessor to the great machine spirit of the martyr. Inloaded to Engineer Omicron 4 Vesuvia reference number 739.44B2 or A2, sorry, .9.Z, current rank Engineer Hierophant of the Martyr. 12.4 automatically generated social components, clips, type honorifics, Omega level encryption initiated begins. Inquiry regarding confidential emergency invocation 7763P awaiting review. Precedent supplementary records collated attached. Analysis: the machine spirit of the martyr shows every sign of intellectual instability. Threat assessment: ultra high and growing. Proposal: detachment of data serves in the blessed core, initiating data module scrubbing and anointing central processing modules. Personal note: the machine spirit is slowly becoming insane, and it started to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless void craft trying to land on the deck. We must act before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you the fateful consequences if such information becomes open knowledge. It all must remain confidential. I submit this invocation in the name of the Omnicia, to the wisdom of my trusted Hierophant. Interesting. According to the records of the correspondence between two high-ranking members of the Adeptus Mechanicus serving on the Martyr, it seems that the local machine spirit began to show signs of symptoms which, in the case of a human subject, would indicate the onset of insanity. Even the tech priests were baffled by this remarkable scenario, and they even contemplated the destruction of the machine spirit. And here the expedition. This abandoned wreck was transmitting an astropathic distress signal that followed ancient inquisitorial protocols. The Fortress Monastery didn't answer our hails, and we did not detect any signs of life on the decks from our ship. Nevertheless, I found fresh corpses, clearly members of a recent Imperial expedition. Who are these men, and what are they doing here? And I found no clues for this yet. Ooh, a frag grenade.
A grenade. Enemies of the Emperor, I'll blast you to smithereens.
Very good. It's L2 down there, I just saw it. Oh, hey. Hey, guys.
Proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
Enemy commanders. Leaders significantly increase the enemy's fighting strength and eliminate them quickly if you can. Some enemy commanders are led by commanders, turning a ragtag warband into a tough fighting force. Leaders can issue group commands and bestow bonuses upon the whole unit. You can recognize enemy commanders by a red glowing skull above their heads. Try to take them out as quickly as possible. Okay. Dead? Good. What the hell was shooting at me from over here? Okay. Why does my overland map keep disappearing? Overland. I'm clearly supposed to go to the left there, but I'm going to go to the right. To the right, but I'm going to go to the left instead. Ah. Oh no, I was on the right side. That's a lot of dead people. Vessel A97 Lucius 442 Alpha class, subclass 35, Martyr. Yep. Bin Herrick transcriptor enabled, recalibration him initiated, secondary data stream decipher enabled. I do like that all the the technical words are also tinged with religious stuff. So it's a recalibrational him initiated. Node Martyr Inquisitor 2343AF1 Sector Cal 9 Deck 13A 17A 26 Kappa 23. Note A, I hope you are reading this. That's the safest way for us to communicate. If you find out what we are planning, they'll execute us. Hide your messages in the maintenance sermons and make them look like simple devotional notes. We need to plan our next step. There are huge problems on the research decks. The Red Sanctum has been quarantined. Alert corruptive code influx. Analysis inconclusive. Note B, I received your message. By the Emperor, this is bad. Same here, down here. Nobody knows where the Martyr is headed, and with Uther holed up in the Sanctum and his seconds in charge plotting against him, I have no idea where to turn. Activated purification protocol. Note A, Uther will be our death. Think about it. He promised us immortality and glory for the Imperium, and now we have what? Those things in the Dark Zone? We must get out of here immediately, or shall we join the others? Request, suspicious devotional code lines discovered. Issue sensor modules inactive. Log not archived. Disabled. And then a bunch of ones and zeros. So, this is the abandoned clauses. I found something strange buried deep under layers of corrupted data in a discarded cogitator. Some of these fucking words, man. It seems to be a secret correspondence between some prominent members of the cult that used to control the martyr. The exchange was hidden away in analytical sermons and useless tech litanies, probably to avoid discovery by a certain Uther Tiberius, the leader of the cult. The correspondence is from a time when the martyr was still intact and wandering the sector with a set purpose. The messages betray a sense of impending catastrophe as some experiments have gone wrong. Clearly this one. Or did it go right? What is this thing here? Oh, it's okay. Oh, very cool. Okay. Neat. Oh. I guess I don't need the overlay. The minimap is pretty good.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Oh, that's a big one. I realize I don't have a gun, do I? Ooh.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
You just saw that recording. That clearly was not more than one creature. Ah, what the fuck are you? Oh, you were terrible. Okay. Good. Well, we're nearly where we're supposed to be. Oh, fuck. Oh, from both sides, is it? Okay.
Come at me, creatures! Come at me!
Well, I got a trophy for killing a lot of them. Okay. Hey. Things. That was a chest.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I am an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
Huh.
New
Okay.
log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Yay, mission complete. Ooh, I like her face. Alright, so far I'm having fun with this. It's not what I thought it was going to be. And then it's not what the second thing I thought it was going to be. After all that rigmarole of inputting in. I think when I edit this video, not that I ever do a lot of editing, but I will put a bar over my email so no one sees it. Because I did accidentally leave it on the screen for a little bit. So I'll just I'll put a black bar or something over it so no one can see. All right, here we go. Open data terminal. Vigilance vendor Custodian Rebus has arrived to offer you his merchandise for a limited time. Excuse me. You can collect Cortex fragments and exchange them for favor with Custodian Rebus at a rate of 1 favor per 100 Cortex fragment. Note that Cortex fragments must be in your inventory. For the exchange, Cortex fragments in your storage will not be exchanged. What? Oh, I can... Oh, is this for... Oh, I see. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I don't actually need any of this because I'm not playing online, so it's fine. Okay. Forbidden Cult, let's go! I followed a Vox signal and established a connection with a member of the unknown expedition. He is holed up in the subdeck control room. I need to get there, but first I must deal with the heretics and kill their mutated champions. Mutated champions, you say? That ought to be interesting. Just realized the game sound might be a tad loud for the last 45 minutes or so. I've got down a little bit. It should be fine, though. Probably. I don't know. OBS is very weird with sound levels for different things, even though it's the same system. Or the same systems.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thor. That was dangerously close to insolence. You are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
Guy's very uppity, eh?
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer.
That's the plan, yeah.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I am a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
Interesting. Can I look at the map? Okay. Oh, fuck. Kill their cultist. Champion. These things are coming out of bodies.
tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
Okay. Ew. So much grossness. Supply. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a grenade. L2, is it? L2.
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
Yeah, I don't like this, man. I don't know where my health is. Are you all dead yet? How do I do my health? Oh, R1. Okay. But also, how do I know what my health is? Oh, is it up on the top? Maybe it's up at the top. Wait, hold on. Should I go kill the last... I should probably, yeah, finish up down there.
Has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious. I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Go there. Alright, that's the direction I was heading to. But before that, we're going to finish off this area. Okay. There's this bit that we did not finish exploring. Ah! Scriptorium Telepathica Martyr. This is an auto-crypthesticon transcript. Reggio Caligari Sector, Segmentum Tempestus, Destination Colony Choir, Scintilla, Subsectorial Admin Conduit. Telepathic Duct, Trans-Imperial Relay, Ogma 10. Date 8.300.m36. Reference Caligari /641.274.3451/Tenebra. By Brotherless Star. To Forge World Couche Prime. Regarding request for partial overhaul. Decrypted message. This is the thrice blessed Fortress Monastery Martyr, Category A3 research vessel of the Holy Ordos under the leadership of Lord Inquisitor Uther Tiberius. We seek aid from the brothers and sisters of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Martyr is on a highly important research pilgrimage from the Segmentum Pacificus to the Sigil subsector. En route to the Caligari sector, the Martyr was caught in a severe warp anomaly and the Geller shield suffered considerable damage. We need an emergency overhaul in the orbital dry docks of Couche Prime as soon as possible. May the Emperor be with you. Secure transmission end. Alright, so we got another clue. I found a dead Imperial guard. He was part of an Imperial expedition, and he served under a superior from the Holy Ordos, an Inquisitor called Klosterheim. I only know that because someone named Chaos Thorn made contact with me via the soldier's Voxcaster. It seems that the expedition was stranded on the Fortress Monastery the same way I was, and this Thorn has been defending the control room of the hangar deck for some time now. He wants me to rescue him. I need him to help me get out of here and give me answers. According to an astropathic transmission I extracted from a broken terminal, the mysterious Martyr entered the Caligari sector roughly 5,000 years ago with considerable damage. It came from the Segmentum Pacificus, and it was on a research mission. The data also implies that the Fortress Monastery was under the command of a certain Lord Inquisitor, Uther Tiberius, a man much revered by his companions. So I think I need 2 more for this abandoned Colossus, 1 more for the cage, and 1 more for the expedition. I made contact with an officer called Chaos Thorn. He is leading one of the combat teams that arrived with the mysterious expedition. Thorn clearly thinks that I also belong to the Imperial Reconnaissance Force, doing some kind of reconnoiter on this abandoned ship. He also mentioned a certain Lord Klosterheim, therefore I suspect that the expedition must be quite large, and it is supervised by at least several Inquisitors. I could use this confusion to gain more information later. Okay. I found something strange buried deep under the layers of corrupted data in a discarded cogitator. It seems to be a secret correspondence between some prominent members of the cult that used to control the Martyr. Oh no, I said this already. This one as well? Yeah, okay, We did all these already. Alright. Good. Alright, let's reach the exit now that we've explored the whole area. And haven't accidentally missed any cogitators, as it were. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're dead, you're dead. That was your death gurgle.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Hey! It's level 3 done. Ooh, that guy looks cool. So yeah, this clearly is a little bit like Diablo. I don't quite understand all the different, what do you call them? Things yet. Like, all I've done is swing my sword around. And I guess I've thrown a couple of grenades. But I don't actually know how to see my health. I don't know where that is. Ooh. New level reached. Unlocked item, personal void shield, plasma pistol, +1 passive skill point. Huzzah! Unlocked great axe, plus toughness point, plus passive skill point. Okay, so how do I do that again? Right. So we're going to stick with health. Yeah, and then we'll do the 2 regeneration ones, because those are cool. Feral Tribes, it's called. Alright, let's go. Do I have a pistol now? Or do I have to... Oh, you know what? I probably have to do that before I go out. That must be a way to do it. And like I said, I don't know all the systems yet. But I did put this at not... Like, I just normal... The terror tanks have withdrawn, but more are on the way. I need reinforcements. I know that some of the soldiers from this expedition are alive, but the feral tribe is keeping them captive. I must free them. I must free them.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least, I can send you some reinforcements.
Hey.
The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. At your command.
Occasionally, you'll be accompanied by allied soldiers that will automatically follow you and fight. In some missions, particularly defense missions, you have limited command over the allied soldiers by sending them to highlighted positions. Just stand near a position marker and hold X to send the nearest allied unit to that position. During combat, they fight on their own, engaging targets automatically. Okay. Good.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
Die, maggots!
That overlay map keeps going away. I don't like it. Personal log by Archivist Anselm de Viro. First analysis. I need to modify my early estimate of the age of this magnificent ship. The Praetorian symbolism and the content of the prayer book, reference Inquisition 8344, Met 6, indicates ancient heritage sometime between the 35th and 36th millennium. The potential connection to the age of past apostasy indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of our discoveries are unique, almost radical in nature, especially the pieces directly connected to Uther Tiberius and his sect. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship, but the details, like the winged statues, all suggest a cult that used to be imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Personal notes. The technoarchaeologist was baffled by the first radium carbon results. This may be a rather bold statement since he lacks facial features, emotions, and soul, but he looked almost shocked. Damn his inconclusive results. He tried to argue about the age of this emperor-forsaken derelict, but I'm certain about my analysis, and a bit troubled. The mural about the Scarlet Apotheosis and the Imperium beyond was unsettling to say the least. The angel of death growing more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy upon our souls. Forward to Inquisitor K. Personal Archive. Now that was a clue of the abandoned Colossus. I found the corpse of a dead archivist. He must have belonged to an Imperial expedition, keen to explore the remains of the martyr. According to the data slate I recovered, he was studying the Fortress Monastery and recording material about the mysterious Imperial cult. The notes convey his confusion. He dates the ship as from before the age of apostasy, while the adornments, statues, decorations, and other elements of the ship are clearly Imperial in origin. And the details as the winged statues all suggest a cult that used to be Imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Okay, so we have 3 more, one in each abandoned Colossus, the cage, and the expedition. Okay. Very good. Good job, guys. Oh, there's a leader.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Where's the guy? Oh, there he is.
Thank you, Inquisitor. How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
I don't know where my health is still. No? Okay. That's fine.
Ready to fight.
There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go, boys. One more group to save. Okay, very good. Do we not? Open the gate.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ready. How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
The humans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Okay. But first, get some. Okay. All right. Reach the exit. Let's go. Oh, wait, we gotta. Where is my? No, that's not it. Sorry. Oh, this level should go. Yeah, blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Progression, attributes. Okay, perks. Morality. No, oh, I can't do heroic deeds or morality. That's not it either. Where's the? Lots of things. Good. Anything up here? Nope. That's dead end. Okay. Alright. We have made it to the end.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless.
Not usually how it works.
I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Yay. Another mission well done. These go by pretty quick, these missions. I've done what, 4 is it? The expedition. Investigation completed. The clues I found led me to the following conclusions. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed on the fortress monastery led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. The purpose and the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown, although judging by the large numbers of casualties they have suffered, I assume that the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim had Inquisitors and Interrogators in his retinue, also some Space Marines from the Stormwatcher chapter. I find it troubling that the Caligari Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Okay. Yay! So I got a plasma gun. I unlocked this perk. Belt abilities, grenades, mines, batteries, etc. gave +2 charges. Supply crates give +1 charge, 100% damage bonus for grenades and mines. And a new passive skill point. Okay, so... inventory. Can I change one of these things for a gun? Plasma pistol, yeah. Oh, why am I not wearing this? Oh, it's actually not as good. That's the one I'm wearing. Ooh, look at me now. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. 119 max suppression. Yeah. We're making ourselves better. Oops. .56 max suppression. Okay. .172 and 189, 167. Inoculator, main implant. I don't have any other main implants or other inoculators. Suppression shield, power sword. Can I make this a gun instead, or the gun? Yeah, I have a gun now. Good. Alright. And we said we were going to continue with the health here. Do this when HP is below 50%. Or when it's above 50%. Oh no, this is damage. Alright, let's do this one, the regeneration. Then we can do more max HP. Ooh. I don't know what the suppression thing is, but... whatever. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. We've changed up a bunch of our stuff now to make us better? Stronger, I assume. I've reached the control room, but now I must survive the coming onslaught of the feral heretics and their champions. I must defend the control room until we can disable the teleport jammer. Okay. Is this guy on the up and up? This Chaos Thorn? Not Chaos. Chaos Thorn? Or Caius Storm? I assume this is all just like chapter 1.
Ready to fight.
Okay. Ooh, I've got a thing around me now. So join Chaos Thorn.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So, you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition.
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll
The
disable
details on the
teleport
floor
jammer.
keep going in and out.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer
Now they're
is
going
two
away.
ways away, and the whole control
that.
deck is
That's
swarming
really weird.
with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is...
Hold on. Defense missions. Position your allies by holding X near marked position. Support them with world skills. In defense missions, you command allied units against multiple waves of enemies. Position your forces and set up defensive measures to repel the assault. The area you defend has designated fire positions marked by symbols. To order a squad to take a position, simply move close to the marker and hold down X. You can also order a squad to abandon their position by doing the same. Before each wave, you will be provided world skills to set up minefields and other defensive measures. Look for the skill activators near the center of the defense area. Okay?
not a good time.
At your command.
Wait.
Let's take a look at this cogitator.
Logged under a humble tract on the violent changes in the behavior of the machine spirit. Vessel 897 Lucius 442 Alpha Class Subclass 35. Name Martyr. Logged by Engineer Theta 17B Lucan. Operator Confessor of the Great Machine Spirit of the Martyr. Date of assessment corrupted. Insert Psalm 196.A. Point number 1. Blah 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 blah. Summary. After the rites of diagnostics and reciting the necessary hymns, to placate its mood, I prayed to the machine spirit and humbly asked it to confide in me about the causes of the recurring system failures. Corrupted data, why the automatic defense systems of the Martyr destroyed that rogue trader cruiser, and why the Martyr initiated conflicts with a non-hostile vessel of an explorator fleet, thus corrupted data. The machine spirit of the Martyr denies cooperation, citing the Sacred Order 947.A as issued by our spiritual leader, the late Uther Tiberius. Addendum, no executable directive exists under this name. The machine spirit claims that the Martyr must follow a determined route to a classified location, and that the protection of the Martyr is top priority. And it asserts its rights to override the Martyr automated weapon systems and the teleportarium in times of need. Assessment: possible warp infestation of the machine spirit, invoking the conclave of the imminent system purge. Warning: searching data banks, content missing.
These records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own.
Charge! I said charge!
Overheat!
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway,
During centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good. Ready to fight?
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later!
Oh, thought you were dead. Oh, are they over here?
I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Storm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now!
Caius Thorn must survive. Oh, I think they're being overrun over here. You good? Nope. Oh, here's one. Ah! Did it.
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Ready to fight!
Okay. Let's go up here first. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Alright. Oh, so really just there at the side there. Deactivate that teleportation jammer. Why is this guy back here? Why aren't you moving? Oh, this is the thing we had to defend. Okay. Let's go. Oh, here we go. More things to fight. Oh! Oh, I don't like you. Grenade it. Grenade it to death.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
Oh, he's dead. Oh, I need health. Oh, that's my health. There we go. Oh, we beat it.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a hell brute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
I also have an Imperial space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
Uh-oh.
Ready to fight!
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised.
Oh, Jella,
Warp
not
travel
Jella.
will kill you. Hurry up,
Sounds
you
like
don't
Ross
want to
and
get
Monica
stranded
Jella.
over there.
What about all these space marines? Fuck them. There it goes.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain. It seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Interesting. A bit of Event Horizon vibes, right? Oh, there it goes. Whee. Alright, pretty fun so far. I like it. And obviously I have the normal difficulty, which makes things a little bit easier. But also, I think, more enjoyable. Excuse me.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. But now, we have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Okay.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes.
How are they not
We
mutants?
need a Magos Biologus specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Hey, this is the command bridge of your ship, your base of operations where you can prepare for missions and manage your resources. Select the highlighted panels or NPCs to access available management screens. For the moment, you have access to the shop at Ragnar von Winter, to your storage, and most importantly, the star map. You can now invite your friends to join your party by opening blah blah blah. We're not going to do that. Select the hollow table in the center when you are ready to step out among the stars and continue your journey. Okay, cool. And I got a new, so unlocked heavy flamer, digital weapons, and a passive skill point. The Abandoned Colossus. I can conclude at this point the Abandoned Fortress Monastery, which the cryptic distress signal came from, is called Martyr, and that it has entered the Caligari sector roughly 5,000 years ago, after the Imperial Civil War, called the Age of Apostasy. Apostasy. I've never actually said that word out loud, so I don't know how it's pronounced. I know what it means. The Martyr was commandeered by an Inquisitor called Uther Tiberius, who had a very clear purpose for traveling here, and some of the members of his retinue had reasons to worry about his intentions. What exactly happened during the subsequent 5,000 years is unclear. At some point, the Martyr must have disappeared in the warp, and it was spat out by a recent warp surge in the system already infested by the bile of Nurgle. And the cage. The clues I've discovered indicate that the machine spirit of the Martyr, which inhabits the Fortress Monastery and controls all systems and machinery on the decks, has probably gone mad, possibly during a warp incident, and it has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. It locked down the Martyr completely and trying to destroy approaching vessels to protect itself for unclear reasons. Okay, so mailbox. Nothing in there. Hall of Heroes. Okay. Oh, these are other people, I guess. So there's the, yeah. Okay, so store. Assault, okay. These are my things, is it? Oh no. These are the things that she's selling. Okay, never mind. I don't need to do any of that.
You have called for me, Inquisitor, and I am here to serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Okay. Multiplayer. Chaos
Who are
Thorn.
you, Thorn? You and your mysterious storm watchers. We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
Is that it? What's this? Stasis casket. That's my storage. Commendation desk. Alright, well let me go to the stasis casket. What I meant to do was... So I think I got a better main implant. Yeah. A better shield. Ooh, a better inoculate. Oh, is it a better inoculator? 10. 11. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't use this yet. Alright, I think we're done. I guess I can put everything in stasis. So I don't run out of... So I don't run out of space. Alright, let's go. I think I got time for maybe 1 or 2 more missions. Visit the Merciful Agony. Okay. St. Abelard Relay... No, wait. That's the one.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
This hospital fortress employs a legion of trained doctors and med servitors. It is not an ordinary infirmary, but a facility dedicated to the treatment of Inquisitors and also a secret research station. The fortress is equipped with equipment blessed by the Machine God, and a separate ward deals with Inquisitors who want to undergo some genetic modifications and are willing to pay the price. Your answer: I have a Space Marine on my ship with previous injuries. I need a Magos biologist immediately.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere.
I'm on a special assignment from the Cagliari Conclave. I must insist, Genitor. Don't make me ask twice.
Allow me to clarify. The Magos biologist with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Where can I find this Magos biologist?
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Thank you for your cooperation. So now I need to go to that research station, which is there. St. Abelard Relay Station. One of the big commercial hubs of the subsector, this heavily fortified void station has a secluded monastery's pylon, which serves as a very important astropath relay station, transmitting messages, encrypted manifestos, and highly confidential code psalms to the various star systems in the subsector. Alright, let's go there. Is our next mission's going to be? Yep. Relay Station campaign mission. Search for a clue on the St. Abelard Relay Station Chernobog system about the Magos biologist. Let's go. I've arrived at the St. Abelard Astropathic Relay Station to find Metrodora Thelema, a skilled Magos biologist conducting important research into a recent outbreak of a mysterious epidemic. The void station is, however, in lockdown and all communication channels are cut off. We are detecting a strong chaos presence. I'm entering the station to find out the fate of the Magos biologist. Oh, that's to make it even easier, I think. But we'll stick to this. Okay, let's go. I arrived at the St. Abelard Astropathic Relay Station to find Metrodora Thelema, a skilled Magos biologist conducting... Oh, I said this already. That's what I just read. Alright. The Magos Biologis. There's a lot of nouns in this, but they're fairly easy to understand. Sometimes SpecFic has a lot of nouns that are difficult to parse if they're not, explained properly. Whereas here, not everything is explained properly, but you can kind of guess at what it means. I like it when nouns are like that. The special SpecFic nouns. Alright, come on, let's go. I need some Nurgle to kill. Oh, here we go. Okay. Already there's lots of blood.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive. And that could take time.
Quarantine doesn't concern me, Captain. Think of me as decontamination crew and support team in one.
Do you really believe that the Magos Biologis you seek is there? Alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah.
Omnissiah.
Take care of himself.
That's Omnissiah. That's a good pronunciation. Like I said, it's a good noun. Bitch. I like this gun. I would like a better gun at some point. Not bad gun.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a space marine, legendary defender of the Imperium. Makes him the most important member of Lost-Time Rescue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, who would have knowledge of the portals of there.
Indeed, he must have. Let's go left first. Oh boy. Oops. Oh shit. Fuck me. Okay. That was interesting. I do have a lot of health, which is nice. My health does not go down very quickly. But I do get quote-unquote suppressed. And I think that makes things a bit more difficult for me. What the hell was that? Okay. What is that? Ooh. Interesting. That was a bunch of skulls. Alright. So heading left was the better option because it's not the critical path. Now we'll head to the right, which is the critical path, obviously. Yeah, this gun actually is pretty good. I can't wait for a better gun. I think I just leveled up. Very good, Adan. Let's go down first. All good? All good. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, more. Ah, fuck. That hurt. Ooh, that hurt quite a lot, actually. Okay. Good. That's a dead end. And north we go.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that logbook?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It's indeed quite unfortunate, Captain.
Interesting backstory. Fuck. Woo-hoo-hoo. A lot of little guys. They're not. Oh, here we go. Fuck's sake. That was annoying. Oh, there's more, is there? Excellent. And a clue! Final report, Garrison Commander Kazov, encoded by Departamento Monitorum, Kappa 6789, Protocol Inquisitor, or INQ /648346722120 /OR-A override. Warning, classified report, Militarium Tempestus, eyes only. Grade Primus 5, clearance only. Last defensive perimeter collapse. Loss of the base is imminent. Lord Commissar Baron has fallen. I took command of the remaining forces in the Libreria as the ranking officer. The Astropath quarter is confirmed as lost. I ordered Bravo Squad to retreat with the survivors, but their chances, considering the hostile activity in the Void Dock, are minimal. As of this moment, Tempestus Garrison St. Abelard, number cal.share, has ceased to function as a fighting entity. I shall follow the standard Exodus protocol. The Emperor protects. Note number 1. The Engine Seer finally managed to identify the source of the initial chaos. An invasive scrap code debilitated the machine spirit, cut our communication, and destroyed the primary data vault. The secondary data vault is partially salvageable. The tech priest managed to online a firewall litany before total data loss. His words. Note number 2. According to Lord Commissar Baron, the primary objective of the attack was very specific: to capture the St. Abelard Astropath Choir and block the Chernobog telepathic duct. Is there a connection to recent outbreaks? Such elaborate tools and coordination are way beyond the capabilities of simple heretic cells. This attack may be part of the greater operation. Further investigation advised. So that gave us any clues. So, the Martyr has vanished into the warp with Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim and probably other members of his large retinue. On the deck, and the Caligari Conclave has authorized me to pursue the investigation into the mystery of the ancient fortress monastery. Further, as in the past, it had very strong ties to the Inquisition. This is a strictly confidential investigation, and it must remain my task alone for the time being. I need to find a way to trace the Martyr, and my only clue is Caius Thorn, the Space Marine from Klosterheim's expedition. Thorn is, however, seriously injured and currently in a stasis chamber. His recovery would be the first step in this investigation. In order to help him, I need a Magos Biologus tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. My rogue trader captain recommended that I pay a visit to the research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Merciful Agony in the Chernobog system. I'll find a Magus Biologus there. I was contacted by Lord Inquisitor Grigori Maldor. I've learned that the Caligari Conclave has always wanted to find the Martyr, but they assumed that the monastery had been destroyed a long time ago. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim thought otherwise. However, he dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, but he disappeared without a trace. Now I have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. I visited the Merciful Agony Void Station and made contact with the janitor in charge. They do indeed employ Magus Biologus with the required skill set. Her name is Metrodora Thelema, but she has been assigned to priority level research to study an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. They have lost contact with the station recently, so I must go there and investigate personally. During the purge of the St. Abelard relay station, I found the place where the defenders took their last stand against the invading forces of chaos. Clues indicate that the hostiles planned to capture the Astropaths and that they blocked all communications to achieve their goal. Incidentally, they also destroyed the main archives, but the secondary data vault remains intact, which could give me a clue as to the whereabouts of the Magos Biologus I seek. So I need to search for the clue on Abelard Station. Okay. So I have 2 more clues to find somewhere. Okay. We came from below, right? Let's go left. Fuck. I should throw a fucking grenade. Very good. Go.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the chaos infestation. Stay alert.
Okay, actually, let's go back. The other way first. There's a shrine there, I just saw. We've not encountered one of those before. I think it gives me my health back. We'll find out. But first... Oh, yeah, there's stuff in the right here.
There was a protective hex on the chest. I must defeat the summoned creature. Another demon vanished. Time to reap the reward.
Wait. Stolen relic. Cool. Glad I came this way first. Ooh. Yep. Yep. That's 26. Ooh. Yes, please. Thank you. Anything else? 12 damage? Oh yeah, these guys, I've never done these guys down here, have I? 11 and 11. These are 12. Okay. 172. Ooh. Is that a better gun? Rare plasma pistol, 17 damage, 16 overheat. Oh. Neural implant. 172 max suppression. $36 and $26. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I do have... Okay. Alright, let's go fight. So what's this shrine up here? Don't know what that did. I hope it was good. Ah. Oh, fuck. Nope. Prick.
You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
Okay. There it is.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magos Biologus tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here.
Error 728 partially reconstructed. Regio Caligari Sector, Segmentum Tempestus, Destination Choir Saint, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, telepathic, blah 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 blah. A lot of it is messed up there. Decrypted message. This is Metrodora Thelema recording my message for astropathic transmission. My work is finished here. I have lost 14 teammates to this fascinating malady, which supplied me with valuable subjects and made the identification of the pathogen possible. The infection is undeniably Empyrean in origin, and my research indicates that it must have been transferred to the blank by one of the incoming cargo vessels. I've narrowed down the possible sources to 3 worlds in the subsector. I will visit all 3 to locate the source of the epidemic. Reference 1. Reference 2. Praise to the Omnissiah.
I missed the Magos Biologos on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I can find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Okay. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I like this art. Like, it's obviously very grimdark, edgelordy, but I really do like it. Oh, in fact, that is our 2 hours, actually. So we will stop here. I do like this. I like this more than I thought I was gonna. Especially after some nonsense at the very beginning. But yeah, it's quite fun. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I'll probably keep up with this on my own time, because I do actually like it. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying the story a little bit. This whole mystery ship. And, I've never been a big Warhammer guy, but yeah, it is fun. We'll just see what the next little cutscene is. Oh. Power Axe. Unlock skill tree, shock tactics, and another passive skill point. And we did get another clue. In the secondary data vault, I found a log transcript of a failed astropathic message sent by Metrodora Thelema to her superiors, which contains the 3 potential destinations where she was planning to travel to explore the source of the grievous epidemic further. I'll need to visit some of these coordinates, hopefully not all of them. Search for the Magus Biologus at 3 possible locations. Atheon system. Said hopefully not all of them, so I could find her immediately, and that would be fine. But for now, we will... Ooh, look, there's extras, which I didn't do before. Sometimes Imperial troops need to be properly motivated and reminded of their duty. An Inquisitor is certainly more than capable of fulfilling this role, but they can't be in 2 places at once unless he possesses a Servo Commissar. A Servo Commissar skull with pre-programmed litanies and admonishments. I like that it seems to be smoking a rifle barrel. A machine gun rifle barrel, which is fun. Yeah, this aesthetic is interesting, to say the least. Ooh. Mask of the Martyrs. Oh, that's cool. You must complete the Discordant Choir Priority Assignment DLC to unlock this item. And you must complete the Mind Plague Priority Assignment DLC to finish this up. But this one I have already. Let's put that on, because that's fun. Combinations display. Welcome to the combination display where you can mix it with the combination for blah, blah, blah. Which I don't have any, of course. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So how do I save? Here's options. Oh, I can... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Here's where I can turn off the speaker. Let's not do that in the future. Okay. Enemy hit point numbers. I don't know what that means. Oh. Okay, doesn't matter. Accept. Okay, but seriously though, how do I quit? Is it main menu? I guess it's main menu. I guess it saves automatically. I hope, because I don't have to go through all that again. But yeah, pretty fun. I could see why the comparisons to Diablo, like I can see why they made those comparisons. Quite makes sense to me. Yeah, quite fun. And there's all this DLC. That I guess one can buy. And there's an expansion to it as well. But that's, something else. Anyway, yeah, fun. Alright, so what's coming up? So the next couple of videos, of course, will be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as I'm playing through that. So tomorrow's video, Sunday's video, and Tuesday's video will all be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And a week from today, the next Adan plays through his backlog will be coming up, and that will be another Warhammer game, but this time the fantasy Warhammer in the past. So it's Warhammer Chaosbane. And I don't know what that's about either, but that will be coming up next week. So, you know, I hope you guys have all been enjoying these videos that I've been doing. Again, if you're watching the premieres, there's a bunch, you know, you can chat live there with other folks who are watching the premiere, possibly myself, depending on what I am or I am not doing. Early, I guess 10 to noon, 10 a.m. to noon here in New York, or in Philadelphia before. If you're not watching the premiere, you're watching this at a later time, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how much you like this game, if you've played this before. Maybe give me some tips and tricks, because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. But I did enjoy this, so yeah. So anyway, thank you very much. And again, tomorrow's video, Thursday the 3rd of July? 2nd of July? What's the date tomorrow? 3rd of July. Yes, Thursday the 3rd of July will be a continuation of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I believe we just got to Costa del Sol. That's right, Costa del Sol. So we'll be able to explore Costa del Sol, because that's how it's properly pronounced, and see what's there, see what's what. All right, thank you all so much, and you'll be seeing me again tomorrow. Bye bye.